Welcome to the Vibe Higher podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Rochowiak, your go-to for all things self-growth, personal development, and becoming your most authentic self. I know you've got a dream on your heart and a vision in your mind you are so ready to experience and unlock in your life, and I'm here to help you do just that. Meet me here every single weekday at 5 a.m. That's right, Monday through Friday, to start your morning off right. Come get your vibe right, elevate your confidence, worthiness, and voice so you can finally start being the person that you desire to be. Get ready to vibe higher because your next level starts now. Welcome back to the Vibe Higher podcast, beautiful holisty. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be here with you. This is another episode where I have recorded it over on YouTube. So head to the Vibe Higher podcast over on YouTube and you can check me out. I will also link that down below. Otherwise, if you're on Apple or iTunes, welcome. I'm so glad to be in your beautiful ear, giving you powerful mindset medicine. Welcome to today's podcast episode. Today we are talking about how to easily show up as your dream self. And as always, I need a breath. I need to take a deep breath. Come breathe with me. We're going to breathe in through our nose and fill up our bellies. Ready? Breathe in. Out of your mouth. Slow it down. Breathe in. And out. One more time, breathe in. Fill up your belly. And out. Yes, I often need to pause and breathe. How often do you do that? If you're not doing it in your day, I hope that this inspires you to start to interrupt the consistent movement of your day with some intentional breath. So I would like to talk to you today about how to easily show up as your dream self. And this is really from personal experience of what I've learned. Because over the last 13 years, I have been struggling very deeply. Professional struggler. Hey, are you with me there? Professional struggle. We do it so good. I've been in survival mode and that's all I've known. I didn't know there was a world of peace, prosperity, abundance, joy, confidence, power, sensuality. I didn't know it existed because I had no reference point. All I knew was anxiety, fear, struggle, overwhelm, worry, doubt. Those are pretty much my consistent dominant places to be, and sometimes despair and sadness. So I'm happy to say that I am in a very different place than I have ever been before, and I want to share with you what I've reflected on that's helped me learn what it has really taken to get to the place of showing up as my dream self. To be a version of yourself you desire to be is more important than the physical things you're trying to call into your life. What I mean by that is when I was in survival mode, all I thought would bring me relief was in physical things like money or a different environment or just a different situation or just something tangible, something outside of me. I believe that when that thing changed, or even my body, when my body finally looked a certain way, I would then feel relief. I would feel happy. I would feel confident. I would feel enough, etc. I was always chasing a feeling through something tangible. And I didn't know any other way to do it than that. And it never worked. And now that I am finding so much more connection to the moment on a day-to-day basis and connection to myself, and I'm feeling so much better about who I am, I realize that it's more important to focus on who you desire to be versus what you desire to have. Because what I am realizing in my day-to-day experience is that I am so much more happy and fulfilled by who I'm showing up as in my life than anything outside of me. Now, my home, my life, my exterior is absolutely wonderful and a dream come true in so many ways. But the thing that's the most fulfilling is seeing that I can finally commit to my goals. I can finally honor my word. I can finally handle more than I've ever been able to handle before. I'm being really responsible and disciplined. I am following through and pursuing. I am staying consistent. I trust myself. I can rely on myself. I'm getting things done. I am laying my head down on my pillow every night and going over all the things that I did that day that I'm proud of. And that list gets bigger and bigger. If you haven't heard me talk about the pillow pride practice, the proud pillow practice, I highly recommend you bring it into your nighttime routine. And every night that you lay your head down on your pillow, I want you to repeat to yourself, whether in your mind or out loud, anything that you did that day that you're proud of. It could be that you drank a full bottle of water. It could be that you stood up and said something to your employer that you were nervous to say. It could be that you actually washed your face in the morning and you've been wanting to get into the habit of that. It could be that you chose to read a book at night instead of go on your phone. It could be that you did the exercise that your mind was doing everything it could to talk you out of. It could be anything, because anything that you feel proud of is important for you, whether small or big. So every night, do the proud pillow method, where before you actually go to sleep, you just recite to yourself the things that you're really proud of about yourself, because you have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be the one that sees yourself. You have to be the one that hears yourself. You have to be the one that fulfills yourself. And if you're not even acknowledging the things you're doing that is worth being proud of, but you're expecting people outside of you to see you for you to feel enough, you're always going to feel empty. It's never going to land. What you need is to be seen by you. It doesn't land any better than you seeing you. So take the time before you go to bed to recite everything that you're proud of. And if you really cannot think of anything you're proud of, start doing things you're proud of. Be the person you can say that you're proud of. So showing up as the version of yourself, I think is the manifestation, because it's such a good feeling being a better version of yourself than something outside of you. Now, I know people who are in scarcity and have lack mindset and think money is going to be the thing that solves their problems. To a degree, it will. There is truth to that. Money is an amplifier. Money is a provider. Money is a resource, and it can do so much for us. But if we are relying on something outside of us to support us in feeling a way we want to feel, we will always be powerless to the changing nature of life. And in that, we will always be swayed in our emotional state of being, and we will not be centered and grounded and strong, and anything could happen that could cause us to lose balance, and we won't have control of our inner world. So yes, money is important and necessary and needed and all of those things. Yes. And it shouldn't be the source of you feeling safe. It shouldn't be the source of you feeling secure. Without it, of course, you're going to really struggle feeling those things. So having it in your life is important. And it's also very important to practice, like brushing your teeth every day. Practice feeling how you want to feel. You ask yourself, for example, how do I believe money will make me feel once I get more of it? I will feel like I can relax. I will feel safe. I will feel secure. I will feel provided for. I'll feel like I have enough. Great. You just received everything that you're wanting from money, which is a state of being. You want to feel relief. You want to feel okay. You want to feel enough. You want to feel safe. You want to feel like you can let go and relax. Now, money can help with that, but you also have the power to, now that you see that's what you're desiring, you can bring that into your body by thinking about things that help you feel that way and digesting those feelings into the physical body and birthing it through your expression. So think about, it's more important to believe in and manifest in and do the work to know who you want to be and how you want to show up. And start focusing on achieving that as a goal versus to gain something outside of yourself. So let's break this down more. How to easily show up as your dream self. So number one, who is your dream self? Who is she? Really start to describe it. So what do you act like? How do you feel? What do you look like? What do you do? What's around you? What's your morning routine like? What's your evening routine like? How do you show up for your friends? How do you show up for your family? How do you show up for yourself? How do you talk to yourself? Something that's really helpful for me that we're doing over in my Seedlings membership, which is my personal development membership for women who are rebuilding a healthy life after trauma. So if you want to come join us, we meet every Saturday for a live 90-minute call. We're either doing an energy healing session where we're integrating the work we're doing, or we're doing a transformation workshop and going into lecture to really understand these principles of how to be and live well after trauma. Life after trauma? Yes, we can. Yes, you can. So in Seedlings, I did a workshop to help us with this process of visualizing who we are, what we want, and what's coming in 2026. Because what's important for us right now to learn, which is what I'm teaching in my Seedlings membership, is about the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. It just takes everything as truth. Everything you think, it believes. Everything you think it believes. Other thoughts more than others, because if you repeat a thought again and again and again and again and again and again, it will eventually take that as your truth. So if you've said enough times to yourself, I'm broke, I don't have enough, there's never enough, then it's going to start to believe that, and that will be your experience, which is why you have to be mindful of what you're saying and thinking. And if you think a thought that you want to think to change your life, like I have enough, I am abundant, I have enough, and you don't believe that yet, you need to keep feeding your subconscious mind the thoughts that you do desire it to believe, so that it can then move you in life to be, act, think, and feel like the version of yourself you desire to be. Ultimately, when you can program your subconscious mind to support you in showing up as the version of yourself you desire to be, it's easy to. That's ultimately what it comes down to. How to easily show up as your dream self is programming your subconscious mind to support you in easily showing up as yourself, as the better version of yourself. Because the same mechanism that pulls you away from your dreams and pulls you back to homeostasis and keeps you from moving forward is the same mechanism that will push you and drive you and motivate you to move. It's all about the beliefs and the thoughts you feed it that drive action. So what we're doing in Seedlings is a vision board practice. Because yes, I can sit here and imagine in my mind who I am, how I show up, how I feel, what I look like, what I do, what's around me. I can envision that in my mind. But I sometimes, and sometimes is kind of putting it vague, I oftentimes get distracted by other thoughts when I'm trying to focus on that. And I feel like I get deterred from my focus. So something that helps me is actually looking at pictures, visualization outside of my inner imagination, something truly outside of me, to help affirm to me the images I'm working to believe within myself to change my life. So we're doing a vision board homework assignment that we're all bringing forward this coming Saturday for our transformation workshop, which I'm so excited. This Saturday at 11 a.m., we're doing a transformation workshop on redesigning your mindset. So if you want to join us for a lecture and Q&A and live coaching on how to redesign your mind and get ready for the best you yet, you're going to want to join. You can go to www.vibehigherwithsarah.com/seedlings. www.vibehigherwithsarah.com/seedlings. If you want to come join my membership and do the work, come do the work with me in real time. I'm a holistic sister on the path. I'll give you everything I know. Come ask your questions, come do the work, come take notes. Let's grow together. So we're doing not only one vision board, which is a compilation of all of these different categories and departments of our lives that we're putting together in one vision board. We're doing multiple vision boards. And the reason that I wanted to do this year is because last year I did one vision board and I loved it. And I believe that I manifested everything that was on that board because of the visual reminder to help me focus on, right, that's what I want, because it's so easy to get distracted. So I want to create the one vision board that encompasses just the entire lifestyle vibe for 2026. But I also want to break down different departments in my life through the vision boards and have one per department. Like I have a fashion board, I have a physique board, I have a relationship board. So anything that I'm working to create or change or up-level or redesign, I have a specific vision board for it. So we're creating multiple vision boards to help have more context to training our subconscious mind through imagery work to help us. Because many of us are stuck in the pattern of, I'll believe it when I see it. And that doesn't work with the invisible world of magic. You have to believe it, then you'll see it. Not see it, then you'll believe it. Many people are not moving because they're waiting to see the change, see the thing before they're willing to move. And it has to be backward. You have to have faith and believe, and then it will come. You'll see it. So having the actual material outside of ourselves to help us see it, to help us believe it, will help us believe it so then we can see it. I hope that makes sense. So really, let this be your homework for today. Or whenever it is you're listening to it, take a couple days, but at least sit down with yourself and really write out, who is my dream self? How does she act, feel, think, behave, love, fuck, talk, communicate, express? How do you operate in life? What do you think about? How do you talk to yourself? What are you doing? What are you eating? Are you consistently showing up for your goals? Are you easily able to pursue? Do you get everything that you desire? Like, who are you? Who is this dream self? Write it out. Get clear. Write it out. That's step number one, is you have to have some kind of idea on who that is. Now, number two, how to easily show up as your dream self is repeat it. Repeat it daily, weekly, monthly, as long as it takes until it gets here. So for example, and self-doubt for me personally is the thing that comes up that truly deters me. As soon as doubt comes forward, I'm like, oh God, throw it in the towel. I must be doing something wrong because all this doubt is here. Man, I must have made a mistake. I should just turn around. I don't know what I'm doing. And it truly messes me up when doubt comes around. And I'm still practicing when doubt comes to look at that as a good sign that I'm moving in the right direction versus a reason to stop moving forward at all. Because that's usually what it does. It stops me. So letting myself repeat it. Now, what does that mean? What am I doing by repeating? What am I repeating? So you're repeating to yourself who you are, who you want to be. You're repeating it to your subconscious mind so it becomes programmed to support you in being what it believes. You need to feed your subconscious mind new truths until it accepts it as a truth, and then you'll start operating from that truth. If you have beliefs of you're not enough, you're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough, nobody wants you, it's not going to work out for you, you're poor, then all you're going to do is show up as that version of you because those beliefs are what drive you in life. They are how you show up. They're what you show up from. Your actions and behaviors stem from those thoughts playing out in your mind. And then your subconscious mind, that 95% brain power back here that automates everything that's going on, that's in control of so much, will be the thing that you need to work on in order to show up as the person you desire to work on. So if you have opposing thoughts to your dream self, you need to be dedicated. Let me walk you through what my personal experience is with it right now, because what I'm teaching you about the subconscious mind and what we're talking about today is actively my work right now. And I am pursuing my business to the best of my ability of wanting to be and being an entrepreneur and a business owner and a podcaster and a content creator and a coach and a practitioner. And a finance person, an accountant. Like, I wear so many hats, graphic design. I wear so many hats for myself and running a business on my own. And I am the one to lean on for everything that I need. And it's been a crazy journey of learning how to be dependent on myself and how to trust myself to show up for what I need. And I've fallen many, many times. I mean, even just the goal of having 5 podcasts coming out it's a big goal, and I'm doing my absolute best, but I'm also not perfect. And every week I learn more, and every week I show up better than I can, better than I've been, to the best of my ability. So what I've been practicing is truly believing in, well, first of all, let me say that I was believing that success for me meant having tons of clients and a high revenue month. Like, if a lot of money and a lot of clients were here, I'm successful. And I was putting my feeling of being successful in something outside of me that I was waiting for it to arrive before I could feel the relief of knowing I made it, I did it, I'm successful, I'm wealthy, things are working out for me, I'm a great entrepreneur, etc. And as soon as I started to look at that, I'm like, oh, wow, I'm putting my success in that. But if I look at who my business has helped me become, the version of myself who has meetings with herself, who's reliable, who is communicating clearly, who has found her voice, who has shown up online on camera, which used to terrify me and make me extremely uncomfortable. And now I'm feeling excited by it. Like I am growing so rapidly and so much simply because my business is the catalyst for it, that is my success, is who I am becoming. So no matter what the outcome is, whether God wants me podcasting, whether God wants me here in this business, or whether this was just the training ground for me to get ready for whatever is preferred for me by God, I am doing everything I can to really surrender what I think I want and need and give that up to. I will just show up the best I can and enjoy what's here and follow that joy to wherever I am destined to be. That surrender has been difficult because I want this in so many ways, so deeply and so much. And I recognized, okay, so I need to stop putting my success in something outside of me and recognizing that I am so successful just on how I've developed my being, on how I'm able to live my life and show up and take care of myself. That is true success for me. My success is how happy I am and who I am being. And so I shifted something there. And then what I did is I started to repeat an affirmation to myself. I started to repeat to myself, my sales are increasing every single day. My sales are increasing every single day. My sales are increasing every single day. Because it is something that I need. It's something that I desire. It's what my business needs. So I started affirming this to myself. And then the next day I made a sale. And it had been a while since I made a sale. So I'm like, oh my God, it works. So I just kept saying it again and again all day for days. And it was the only sale I made in like a week and a half, something like that. And I'm like, no more sales have come. This isn't working. Oh my God. And then I started to get doubtful. This doesn't work. This isn't for me. I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't my destiny. Maybe something else. I should just give up. And just all this doubt on I should throw in the towel because this isn't working. And I'd only been practicing saying the new, like trying to feed my, not trying. I had only been practicing feeding my subconscious mind the new truth I needed it to believe for less than like 2 weeks, and I already wanted to give up because I felt like it wasn't working. And sometimes it takes months, weeks, months, days, weeks, months. And so a couple days ago, I had the whole success revelation, and I'm like, oh my God, I am successful. I truly have everything I've ever desired. I do. I'm living my dream life in so many ways. And it's enough. That's another thing, is feeling like I'm enough, it's enough, there is enough. And I started to repeat it again, like, okay, right back on track. My sales are increasing every single day. My sales are increasing every single day. And it got to a point where I made a very large sale, and then I made 2 smaller sales. So within a matter of 3 days, I made 3 sales. And each time before the sales came in, I was repeating to myself, my sales are increasing every single day. My sales are increasing every day. And when I was telling myself this, I was also imagining myself jumping up and down, celebrating and being like, yay, my sales are increasing every single day. And like getting super excited, visualizing that. So when those moments came in where the money came in, it was already like, oh yeah, no, I already know. Like I've already been here. I've been here already. Like I know what this feels like. This is exciting, but I've experienced this already. So it started to help me realize how quickly I give up or have in the past, and how doubt is usually the thing that deters me. Like I wanted to throw in the towel and quit. I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought this wasn't going anywhere. And I'm only in the beginning stages of really where it's going to be. So it's just kind of funny. The last tip kind of goes into number 2 that we're talking about. So I want to go into that, and then we'll kind of do a full circle here. The third one is you must be decided. I don't know if it was in my pre-podcast to this that I was sampling, or if it was in this one, but I went to Peru to see a maestro with my husband to partake in ayahuasca. And the maestro, who is from Blue Morpho, his name is Hamilton, was saying to be decided. You must decide. And he was talking about healing at the time. He was like, you must decide you want to heal. You must decide you're ready for it. Like, be decided. No if or ands, no doubt, no like teetering in and out, no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, decide it, stand in it, claim it, own it, decide it. So earlier this week, a couple days ago, I decided I've got 1 week to make this work or it doesn't work. I have an ultimatum. I have a choice that I'm going to make that if by the end of this week I don't get what I need financially, then I do need to consider what I can do to support this and my life. And I then was like, there is no other option. There is no other option. I am deciding right now this will work and this is it. I am decided. My sales are increasing every day. I am getting new clients this week. I am helping more women this week. I am receiving more finances this week. I have more people I can impact. There is more. I am making more sales. I am helping more people. My program is filling out. My leads are applying to want to work with me. And I decided it. And in that decision of deciding what you desire and claiming it, there's no backing out. There's no like, I'm kind of in. I got a backup plan. This is it. There is no backup plan. I'm all in. And when I made that decision and I started repeating to myself that my sales are increasing every day, my sales are increasing every day. After I was decided, that's when I made a big sale and then 2 smaller sales within a 3-day span. So what I've learned through this process of who is the dream self, what does that look like? What can you affirm to yourself to help you become that by feeding your subconscious mind something that helps you become programmed to be like that? And then to recognize you need to, number 2, repeat it for as long as it takes. As long as it takes. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You do not get to quit and you do not get to give up. You must show up every day with determination to do it. You cannot rely on motivation. It will not take you far. It will take you 2 days down the path. That's about it. Motivation is that kickstart that helps you get things going, but it does not take you all the way. What does take you all the way is your choice to go all the way. So you must understand who you are that you want to be. You must repeat words and phrases that help feed your mind that you are that for as long as it takes and to keep going when doubt comes up. Don't quit when doubt comes up. Just keep affirming it no matter what's starting to come up. What was happening for me is as I was repeating it to myself, my mind or more so my eyesight kept showing me that's not real, that's not here yet. So I just needed to keep ignoring what was around me and just focus on my inner world, which is so real. And number 3, you have to be decided. Because when you decide it, then your subconscious mind agrees with you. You are then in coherence with your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are coherent. They are merged. They are agreed upon. They are a yes together. So I am affirming in my conscious mind that this is all that there is. This does get to work and this is where I'm designed to be and this is my destiny. And my subconscious mind is like, yes. So there's a whole process to easily showing up as your dream self is you have to train your mind that you are it because you know what homeostasis is. Homeostasis is your baseline. It's how you show up as. It's your baseline of being. It's who you are being right now. Your homeostasis is your set point for your nervous system. Now that can change. Your homeostasis right now might be sedentary self, lazy, doesn't show up for goals, doesn't commit, doesn't follow through, is exhausted, has overweight, hormonal imbalances, gut issues, doesn't really eat the food she knows she should be eating, drinks a little bit too much pop, has candy, eats too late at night, doesn't work out, doesn't really do much, just kind of wakes up, goes to work, comes home, watch Netflix, not much. That might be your homeostasis. Now, if you all of a sudden decide, I want to be better, I want to feel good, I want to love who I am, and I want to love my life, and you start wanting to work out and wake up early and start reading books and start taking better care of yourself and start doing skincare, your body, your nervous system is going to whip you back to your homeostasis that is not that version. So what you need to do is you need to first go slow. You really have to go slow with change. But you need to train your mind that you are the person who does those things. So something that you can do, for example, is even repeating to yourself, I easily show up for my personal growth every single day. Or I'm showing up as the better version of myself every single day. Every day I'm showing up as a better version of myself. Every day I'm getting better at working out. Every day I'm getting better at achieving my goals. Every day I'm getting better at achieving my goals. Every day I'm getting better at making better choices. Every day I'm 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 feeling more and more proud of myself. Every day I'm losing weight. Every day I'm losing weight. Every day I'm losing weight. Every day I'm getting in the best shape of my life. My health is improving every single day. My health is improving every single day. I love who I am. I'm loving who I am more and more every single day. I'm loving who I am more and more every single day. You need to start working your mind up to being a better version of yourself until your subconscious mind agrees with the new thought medicine you're giving it. And then it will allow you to easily show up for your work, because that resistance that's there will not be there, at least to the same degree that it is now, that actually does stop you from moving. So the reprogramming process is what's important, because what most people do is they try to change their behavior. They change their actions. I'm just going to start going to the gym 5 days a week, and they just start going and then they fall off quickly after that. It's because you haven't done that work to change who you believe you are. Everything stems from the relationship you have with yourself, how you view yourself, what you think about yourself, and how you feel about yourself. If you don't feel good about yourself, then showing up as the person who does feel good about herself when you have beliefs that contradict that, you are not gonna get there. And it's not because you're not capable. It's because you have a very intelligent system designed to keep you in survival and in safety in the moment, no matter if that means thrive mode, dream mode, true mode. Your nervous system has no capacity to care what's happening in life other than you're surviving in your life. So you need to train your subconscious mind to believe in you being a better version of yourself. You have to feel better about who you are. You have to like yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to uproot those beliefs within you that contradict beauty and love and joy and the amazingness of who you truly are, so that you can replant positive thoughts about yourself and then show up as a version of yourself that's absolutely wonderful and lovely. It is absolutely possible for you to become your dream self and live your dream life. There's nothing more special than anybody else that can do all the things that you are desiring to do. If anything, knowing that people have accomplished it or can should be an indicator for you to feed your mind that if they can do it, I can too. If they can do it, I can too. And if you truly believe you can't, well, that right there is telling you that belief needs to be worked on. Now, the only way you can even do this is you need to start to pay attention to your beliefs in your mind. You need to start to learn what's happening in that beautiful brain of yours. So I have a few solutions for you. I hope you had some great takeaways. Who is your dream self? Write out a whole journal prompt. Just write out, who is she? What does she do? What does she look like? What does she think about? How does she talk to herself, etc.? Write it all out. Get clear. What's important to you as the version of yourself you are being? Who is that? How does she feel? What does she think about on a daily basis? How is she showing up for herself and others? What does that feel like? Okay. Then you want to choose a phrase and repeat it about yourself or something you're desiring until your subconscious mind takes it in and is like, yes, this is true. Yes, this is true. Yes, this is true. You have to feed it the thought until it accepts it. And it might reject it. And you might have doubt. You have to keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Don't give up. And number 3, decide it. You must be decided in the thing you're affirming to yourself. Decide. Make the decision. If you're stuck not being able to make a decision, you're indecisive, we need to work on that. So here's a few solutions for you. Number 1, I've already mentioned this, but you should join Seedlings. This is my personal development membership for women who are wanting to build healthy lifestyles and a healthy self after trauma. We want to get our lives together after trauma. We collapsed, life hurt, we were abused, something harmful happened, we got lost, we don't know how to stand back up, we're not our authentic selves, we just don't know what's going on, we're confused. We need to stand back up and open up again. I can help you do that. We learn about it every week, and we also do healing work every other week. So come join the membership. That is www.vibehigherwithsarah.com/seedlings. vibehigherwithsarah.com/seedlings. Number 2, I have 3 spaces open for one-on-one clients. If you want to be truly seen, you want so much attention on you, you want help, you want support, you want to be investigated, you want self-discovery, you want a partnership with me where I will help you get there faster than you can on your own, I have 3 spots open for my Growth Accelerator program, which is my signature one-on-one program where I've taken countless women through their own personal transformation journey. It does not matter what you want in life. I will help you get there by helping you be aligned with the version of yourself yourself that you dream of being that helps you attract the dream life itself. The goal in the future does not matter. That's just the vision that helps us move towards what you're desiring most. What I do is I help build you into being that version of yourself that's healthy and capable, confident and connected. That dream will just come to you when you are ready for it. So I help you stand back up, get healthy and strong so that you can actually receive what you desire most. If you want to apply to work with me, you can go to vibehigherwithsarah.com/journey. Again, that is vibehigherwithsarah.com/journey. We meet for 6 months. This is a lifestyle, mindset, personality redesign process. We are changing together. We are growing together. We meet every single week for a face-to-face session online. And we also are in each other's phones, texting, voice messaging every day. I am with you every day. It's not just our sessions. This is unlike therapy. This is unlike coaching programs. I am a daily support, checking in, processing in real time, giving you advice and tips, sending you information, sending you recipe inspo, sending you movement inspo, checking in on your goals. Like we are in relationship together. We are growing together. We are moving together. We are doing this together. We are growing together every single day. I am in your pocket, in your back pocket every single day. Come apply to work with me. I want to help you get there. And number 3, if you are in a place of feeling like you need help slowing down and going in and connecting with you and finding yourself, connecting with yourself and bringing more of an authentic, confident version of yourself online for 2026, I invite you to join Devotion. Devotion is my 4-week journey where you, me, and the other women are going to go on a process of unraveling who we are not meant to be so we can really stand up and welcome in who we do desire to be. There's a letting go process and a rebirthing process. We are working with ceremonial cacao. I've got the 4 elemental pack blend back here, fire, earth, water, and air from Cacao Laboratory. We are using this ceremonial cacao medicine to help us because it is a heart-opening plant medicine that truly helps us in the process of healing, connecting with our creativity, our inspiration, and our divinity, our true selves. It is a powerful medicine. All of the information on joining Devotion is at vibehigherwithsarah.com/devotion. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. vibehigherwithsarah.com/devotion. No, you do not need ceremonial cacao to join this process. Yes, it's helpful. And yes, you can also get it later in the game if you want to join. Doors close for Devotion on November 28th, which is Friday. We start Devotion on November 30th. We meet every Sunday for 4 weeks at 6 p.m. So November 30th is our first live ceremony. After that, you have the pleasure of being in a group chat with me and the other women in the program. And we are motivating each other every day to sit in ceremony with ourselves, to drink our medicine, to sit down, to pray, to go inside, to feed our minds what we needed to believe. We're doing the work together for 4 weeks. If you want to do it with other sisters, you don't want to do it on your own, come join Devotion. It has been wonderful spending time with you. I'm so excited for tomorrow's episode. Thank you for being here. If you are with me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. It is so helpful for me in the process of growing this. And if you are with me on iTunes or Spotify, please go leave a review and make sure you are subscribed as well. Send this to a friend who might need the information and inspiration today. And I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye, dear. Thank you so much, friend, for tuning into the Vibe Higher podcast today. If you loved today's episode, please share it with a friend, leave me a review, and do not forget to subscribe so you never miss your Monday morning level up. For more tools, inspiration, and ways to work with me, visit vibehigherwithsarah.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and keep vibing higher.